Donna Shore, and today we're going to do a standing flow, probably about 20 minutes, and then I'll do a seated flow after that. Beginning with your feet together or hip width apart, depending on how you feel most comfortable. Begin rocking front and back. And think about the bottoms of your feet like a suction cup, lifting up. Padabandha. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Big inhale. Pausing with that breath at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center, engaging both bandhas. Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha. Big inhale. Reaching back just a little bit. Exhale. Mula Bandha is kind of like a kegel. Big inhale. Pushing the hips forward this time, little back bend. Exhale. Uddiyana Bandha, belly compression, navel going back toward the spine. Big inhale up, this time on the toes. Heels down, exhale, swan dive, hinging at the hip, flat back. Hands on the shins, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Knees bend, hips drop. Inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, swan dive. This time, for your half lift, if you like, inhale up, using rear delts even more. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. So if you're at the front of the mat, stepping to the center of your mat with me, stepping out just a little wider than hip width initially. Toes facing straight ahead for now. Let's just take a little twist. The eyes following the hands. And then, as we open up, twisting, picking up our feet up onto the toes, feel that twist move farther down. Nice. And now we're going to grab our block. This little warm-up flow is a request from Kelly. So the heavier your block, the harder it's going to be. The lighter, the easier it's going to be. So we're going to start in a nice goddess position. I want you to make sure the toes are turned out, knees tracking right over the toe. Let's take the block in our right hand. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale as we come up. Exhale as we sink. Inhale up. Exhale, checking those knees, tracking right over the second or middle toe. Exhale. And reverse that position. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up, and let's pivot. Exhale into a nice lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, hinging into pyramid, our first pyramid. So let's just be here just a moment, checking in. Maybe you want to turn the back foot out, maybe not. Flattening out your spine, lengthening torso. Inhale up. Exhale, pivoting the other direction into a nice lunge. Inhale up, and then exhale into a nice pyramid. So we'll take a moment with our first pyramid, and then we're going to pick up the tempo on this. Okay? With a big inhale, sweeping into our pivot. Exhale into our lunge. Inhale up, exhale, pyramid. We're going to add a half moon to this shortly. So pressing into the hand, making sure that the block is about 8 to 10 inches in front of your foot, picking up the back leg. opening the hip for balancing half moon. Just an introductory. Coming down, big inhale, sweeping the other direction into our lunge. Inhale up, exhale as we hinge into that pyramid. Pressing into the block, raising the back leg, opening the hip, Ardha Chandrasana, just an introductory. Big inhale up, exhale as we lunge. Inhale up, exhale to pyramid. Inhale into your half moon. Exhale, return to the lunge. Inhale up, exhale, sinking into that beautiful lunge. Inhale up to pyramid, exhale. Pressing into the block, inhale to our half moon. As we come down, inhale up, return the block to the floor or off to the side. Let's turn our toes in, heels wider than toes, and prepare for Prasarita Padottanasana. So first I'd like to have you really press back with your legs, hips forward, making sure that you get that nice hip stretch first. Inhale up. As we exhale, hinging at the hip. Maybe you want to open your stance a bit at the bottom. Just taking a moment to let gravity do its good work. Head is just hanging. Clasping hands behind your back. Inhale up with a flat back. And then as we exhale, hands come up to heart center, heel toeing in all the way. So as we step back to the front of our mat, we're going to take a nice little sun salutation into a warrior two flow. Again, making sure your feet are nice and grounded. This is your base of support. It's important. Big inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, bend the knee, come through, low lunge. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale as we open right up to Virabhadrasana 2. Taking a look down at that knee. Opening it up, making sure it's tracking straight ahead, reaching in opposite direction with the arms. Gaze returns to that right middle finger. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale into side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale into side angle. And as we inhale up, exhale, straightening out that front leg. Let's just take that hip out, reaching with the right arm. Big inhale. Exhale, dropping down with that back arm. Trikonasana. Turning your gaze to the left fingers if you are able. Inhale up. Exhale, cartwheel down to your low lunge. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's walk the hands up to the feet. And as our knees bend slightly, let's roll up on a nice inhale. Sweeping the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do the other side. Big inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, bend the knee, come through, low lunge. Inhale to your high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale as we open right into Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2. So if you've taken a forward lean, pull it back this way. Torso wants to be centered, right in the middle of your body. If this hip is up, try to level it out. It's always my big job. Inhale to Peaceful Warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, Peaceful. Exhale into side angle. One more, inhale to Peaceful Warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale up. Exhale, straightening that front leg, and let's just pull that hip out. Reaching with the left arm. Big inhale as we tip into triangle, reaching with that top arm. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale as we cartwheel right down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Once again, walking the hands up to the feet. Knees bend. Head is hanging. Let's roll up one vertebrae at a time. Sweeping the arms up overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. So, moving into hip cleaners. It's balance and work. It's very challenging. So you may want to have your hands at heart center. You may choose to have them on your hips for more stability. So what we're going to do, you take a Pada Bandha with the left foot. Get really strong on that left foot. Picking up your right knee. So, what you want to do is sweep it across and out, and then take it behind. Internal rotation, external rotation. Take it behind. Uddiyana Bandha. 2 more. I like 5 on each side. Internal, external, behind. Last one. Internal, external, and behind. Nice. Give it a little shake. This leg was stabilizing a lot, yes? Oh. Okay. Little sniffle. Not COVID. Pada Bandha with the right foot. I'm in quarantine anyway, it doesn't matter. Pada Bandha, right foot. Maybe I'll try it this way. It's harder. Picking up the left knee, internally rotate, external. Take it behind. Sweep it across and out. Take it behind. 3 more. Sweep it out and behind. Sweep it. My balance not as good on this side. Last one. Take it behind. Nice. Give it a little shake out. And let's grab our block again. So the last balancing move that we're going to do is we're going to stand on the block. Now if this makes you a little nervous that you want to, don't roll your ankle, then you don't have to do it. It's a little more challenging without the block. So I'm going to stand on it with my left foot. So what I want you to do is the hip hike. I find that this is really hard sometimes for people that have not paid attention to hip mobility, so it's not an event. Hip hike. Once we get that, let's just pick up the right knee. Shoulders down and back. And maybe you stay here or maybe you shoot out through the heel. Proud chest. Strong quad. Pressing out through the heel, which is flexed for 3. 2. And 1, bending that knee. Give it a little shake. Nice. Other side. Taking a Pada Bandha on the right foot. And once again, if you're not sure, put your hands here, make sure the hips are moving, not the knee. Hips. Picking up the left knee. Shoulders down, big inhale. On our exhale, shooting out through the heel. Holding for 3. Tight quad. 2. And 1, bending the knee. Stepping off. Thank you for doing my standing flow with me today. I'll be back with some